Hey everybody, what's up? We're back. It's those wrestling girls. It's your girl Krista B
and Queen PR.
And today we have a fun episode.
I love these episodes.
This is our Royal Rumble prediction episode. It's also P's favorite pay-per-view.
It is. I love Royal Rumble so much.
You already know we're about to have so much fun with this episode.
Yes. So Go ahead. I wanted to look back on the first two women's Royal Rumble matches, and we're going to talk about our favorite moments in each match, and then we'll do like a prediction of like who we want to win and all that good stuff. So our storylines episode, if you haven't watched it, check it out on YouTube and Spotify. We each chose 5 different crazy storylines in the women's division and went back and forth, and it was really fun and funny, and it's one of our it's done very well. People really like it. So I figured we could do the same format for this one. So we're going to start with the 2018 Royal Rumble match, the first ever women's Royal Rumble match. How did you feel when they announced that the women were going to get their own Royal Rumble?
I think I cried.
I did too.
I think they announced it, and I yelled, and I teared up, and I think I was on the phone with Chris, or I was texting you. I think if I was on the phone, Chris would be like, all right, bye. I hung up the phone. Because he just hates when I yell over wrestling. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, and I was just like, wait, what? So I think right then we were trying to figure out who was going to be in it.
Yes.
Who we want to see come back. And off rip, I was like, I need Sable to come back. I just need to hit Sable music
hit.
I need Sable to come back.
Yo, make that happen, WWE.
Another part was just like, damn, Chyna's not here.
Oh my gosh. So many of these moments, I just wish she was here.
Right. Like, damn, Chyna's not here. Like, I really would have loved to have hear her music hit.
Me too.
I don't know who I want to be number 30 between her and Trish if she was here.
That was great. Okay, so should we just jump in?
Yeah, I'm going to go with you want to do my first 5 and we go back and forth?
Let's go back and forth.
Okay. So, my number 1 was, you want to do from 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
I didn't order them in any particular order.
Any particular order. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I think one of my favorite moments was when Lita's music hit.
When I say cried, I'm gonna let you finish.
Lita's music hit, and at first I was dumbfounded because I was so used to her coming out to the Hardy Boys music.
Right.
So when her music hit and it just said Lita, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she gets into the ring. And she's doing her stuff. She did the lead assault. She did all of that.
She looked great.
And she eliminated Mandy Rose.
Yeah.
Mandy Rose was the first person to be eliminated. Yep. So she made history. The first person ever to be eliminated. Yep. And then Lita turns around and eliminates Tamina.
Yep.
I was like, wow.
That was a good elimination,
That
too.
was.
It really was.
Little known fact is, Tamina was wrestling with a torn rotator cuff.
Really?
At the Royal Rumble, yep.
Oh, wow.
So she came on and gave her all. I mean,
with that cute white,
all white
suit that she had on.
Sis.
I was like, I rewatched. I was like, oh, that was good. Because she started wearing like real dark colors more recently. So when I saw her in the all white, I was like, okay, Tamina.
But I think that was also the same year her father passed. I think so. Maybe it was like
yeah. But that was dope when Lita came out. And there's a moment when Lita comes out where she says, "Oh my god, this is happening."
Yeah,
and like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Because imagine how proud Lita is that the women have their own Royal Rumble match. And she had Time's Up on her gear. Dope. And she also had other women.
The women who couldn't be here. Moolah, Chyna, Mae Young.
Oh my God.
That right there, that. I think rewatching it, I teared a little bit. Like I was still tearing. Like, I was going to too. Like, is it bad I still tear when the Bella Twins music hit?
Oh my God. This whole match, the 2018 Royal Rumble, is probably one of my favorite matches ever because every time I watch it, I get the same feels. Like, I get the same, like
goosebumps.
You would think I wouldn't know that Lita's music is going to hit, but I'm still like, oh my God.
Right. And for me, I don't know if you noticed about me, like, once I watch a pay-per-view one time, I don't revisit it. So for me, it was just like watching it all over again. It got me feeling like the 26th is to be like tomorrow. It got me feeling that way. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like,
that was a good one.
Go ahead.
So, since you already brought up the Bella Twins.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just going to piggyback off of that because when Nikki's fucking music hits, Krista. I screamed so loud, and she looked so good, and she was getting jumped, and then Bree's music hit, and you know how much I love Bree's music.
I literally teared. It was like 2.5 seconds from dropping from my eyes.
It was perfect.
It was
so perfect. And then they did their thing, and then there's one point where they high-five each other.
Did the high-five, yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God, I love the Bella Twins so much. And then... just everything that the Bella Twins did, I think, was just dope. I think Bella's finish, Nikki's finish with Asuka was dope. Although I was worried
for her neck,
poor neck, but that was just dope. Like, because you did not know who was gonna win. Like at the end with Nikki and Asuka,
could have had
they were going back and forth. They
could have had a Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels finish,
right?
And
right. It was
they would have came out and Stephanie would be like, "Nope, do it again,
yep.
do it again," because she was sitting right there.
That's what's dope about the Women's Royal Rumble is there's so many opportunities now because it's like brand new. But yeah, the Bella
low key was feeling like Stephanie's music should have hit, even though she was ringside.
Stephanie should enter the Royal Rumble.
I feel like Stephanie needs to be in the Royal Rumble. Like she did her first WrestleMania match. I think she did a match at Survivor Series. I believe she did like kind of everything except for TLC, Elimination Chamber, and Rumble.
She should totally do
She needs to do Rumble.
Oh my God.
Stephanie, you need to do Rumble.
We should tweet that so that if it happens, we know that you predicted that.
Right. I'm going to tweet it. For my initials.
WWE got to write the check.
WWE got to write the check. I'm mark my words. Before this year's over, WWE is going to be cutting us a check.
I'm putting that in the universe. I totally believe
that's
that.
Our energy. That's it. Yep. They're going to be writing us a check. And it's going to be a beautiful check, too. Okay?
I'm totally here for that.
My second one is... Wait, I have to go back to the Bella Twins.
Okay.
Nikki must have the hardest hitting forearm I ever fucking seen. Like, I'm left-handed and she right-handed. And I feel like when she hit you here, it's a wrap. So I already know, like, I don't never want to get hit by Nikki Bella with that arm. Okay, so my number 2 was the return of Molly Holly. I think she's gonna scream every time I say something.
Yeah, the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble match is I think it just might be my favorite match ever.
The return of Molly Holly, like she came in, she didn't miss a beat.
No,
she did the what is it? The Molly around.
I think so. Yeah,
Molly right on Sasha.
Sasha got every. I think we should also mention that Sasha, and I'm so happy for her, got every finisher from every legend that was there. And knowing how much Sasha Banks loves wrestling in WWE, I know that she looks back on that like, oh my God, like she got to work with Trish Stratus, Molly Holly. She got Alita
That's
Salt.
A dream match. Trish and Sasha.
Yeah,
that's a dream match.
That is a dream match.
Like I was disappointed with the Trish and Charlotte, but
would have preferred Sasha.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too. Totally.
But Molly Holly returning,
it
was amazing. She came in. Who did she eliminate? She eliminated. Damn, I don't remember who she eliminated 4 people.
But she did really good, and she got the "You Still Got It" chant.
Her and Lita.
Yep. Because Molly, like, oh my gosh, she looked amazing. And I also want to mention Stephanie McMahon on commentary. I think she was very overwhelmed with the moment.
Because she was quiet. I
think she was just so overwhelmed.
And she was into it.
Yeah, because there's times where people came out where she just reacted like a fan. Like she was like, oh, here's such and such or something. So, I loved having Stephanie McMahon a part of that, and like she spoke very highly of the legends like Jacqueline and
she
Molly
mentioned
Holly,
China,
and she talked about China.
I was like, did she just?
That was like the start
China?
of it a little bit.
That's how we knew right there it was going to be. And I remember, I would never forget when I was talking to the former bodyguard of director of security at for my paper. I was like, is China going to go in the Hall of Fame? He was like, I don't think so because, of what she's done. And, he worked back there with them. And he spoke very highly of her. But I was like, you do not watch the Royal Rumble? He's like, what did I miss? I said, Stephanie actually mentioned her name.
Yeah, I was shocked.
And then her name was mentioned again. He was like, well, then, if they're mentioning him because, it might happen.
And he would know.
And then I remember I texted him. I was like, did you hear DX is going into the Hall of Fame and China's included? He goes, that's good.
Nice.
That's good.
Nice. So my number 2 is Ember Moon and Asuka facing off. That
it just felt like
gave
NXT.
Me like it just was like, and the good thing about the 2018 match was like it would be a lot of chaos, right? And then the dust would clear, and then it would just be this amazing moment. Like, so like it was like mad chaotic, and then all of a sudden it was just Asuka and Ember in the ring, and then they don't even need to say anything. Like the crowd was already like cheering, and we got to know she had a broken ass arm or elbow or some shoulder, and still did.
Okay, so I have an honorable mention because I'm just like, it was just too hard to narrow it down to 5. One arm, like Ember was killing this. She did a one arm eclipse on Asuka.
Amazing.
A one arm eclipse. Like, I don't think people understand how crazy, how dope, how beautiful, like, she executed that move. God,
Ember.
Like,
and I always just kind of checking for Ember a little bit because I would hear about her feud with Asuka and NXT, like, hi. But then when and mind you, this is her first WWE pay-per-view debut. She was the NXT Women's Champion at the time.
And she came right for Nia.
Just did a takeover match with Asuka that was, or was it Asuka?
It wasn't Asuka.
It wasn't Asuka, but she did a takeover match the night before. And this was her debut, and I think it was
Shayna Baszler.
Right. And it was amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
And when her and Asuka faced off, it was just such one of those moments. And Asuka ended up eliminating her, but then at Evolution, Ember Moon eliminated Asuka out of the Battle Royal. So it was kind of like, I love that long-term storytelling, WWE.
And I feel like they just keep dropping the ball.
I know, right?
But it's also good, like, they could just pick it up and...
Right, because Ember Moon could come back stronger than ever, and then... Will.
Okay, my number 3 is Sasha stands off with Trish Stratus.
Yes, that was a good one.
And then Sasha eliminates her. So in the ring, like you said, it was chaotic. Then the dust settled, and those two was like in the ring, and they started going at it, and Trish mocked Sasha.
That was the best.
And then Trish tries to go for a Stratusfaction, and literally Sasha threw her over the rope. And was just like, that's why I'm the boss.
Yes.
Can we just...
Okay, so one of mine was Sasha Banks entering at number 1.
Right.
Let's just have a moment to appreciate Sasha Banks in that Royal Rumble. Who else could have really been number 1? Like, I mean, when Sasha Banks' music hit, I screamed. I was like, who else could have started? Let's just go into one of my other ones, which was Becky Lynch at number 2. Like, who better to start the first ever Royal Rumble than Sasha Banks and Becky? Like,
than the 4 Horsewomen,
right? Because Charlotte was champion at the time, so she wasn't in the Rumble,
and she was Team Becky Hart. They were friends. You saw it. They was just like, yeah.
But the funny thing is, Alexa Bliss, like,
right.
So they weren't in the Rumble, but I think Sasha and Becky opening it was perfect.
It was. I couldn't ask for a better way of opening it.
Agreed.
What was your go?
Okay, so yeah, that was mine.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
So now this one I'm about to say, it's on both of my lists for 2018 and 2019.
Okay.
But I believe that my 2018 one was so much better than the 2019 one.
I agree.
It
was hard for me to come up with 5 for 2019.
And I'm gonna get into the 2019 one as well.
Yeah.
But Naomi's Kofi move.
Yes.
When they carried her and put her on the barricade, and then she kind of tightrope, and like, Maria, move! Yeah. Maria, move! And she
Maria
used the
Menounos is like,
right, trying to
Naomi's
take selfie.
Like, and you can see it on Maria Menounos' stories.
Yeah.
Like, you can see Naomi approaching, and her like, move, bitch!
Maria, move! Give me the chair. And then Naomi executed that. You know who else had a Kofi Kingston moment?
Who?
Did I write it in my honorable mentions? Because I have to, even
Kacy?
Yes, in 2019.
Let's save that for 2019. But yeah, totally. That was amazing.
Yes, then Naomi is very, very, very athletic.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take that away from her.
And I like that Naomi, like, Royal Rumble's becoming, like, you know how Royal Rumble's like Kofi Kingston's thing? I like that it's becoming Naomi's thing. Mm-hmm. But the pressure, I feel like every year Naomi and Kofi have to really get creative with like how they're gonna do this. Like, I think last year Kofi put his one foot on a pancake or something.
Oh yes. He had her on a pancake where Biggie and Xavier was helping him. Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, they're gonna have to get real creative every year. But Naomi always does something amazing and like so dope at Royal Rumble. Okay, so Vickie Guerrero.
Oh.
I found this so funny because I did not expect Vickie Guerrero at all. Like when it got quiet and she was like, "Excuse me," I just died laughing.
Her voice is so annoying.
It really is.
Hers, the Iconics, I can't take it.
Yeah, her voice is super annoying. And like what I liked about that was like it was funny. Like it was funny, a good break. Like it was a good like, you know what, this is funny. Vickie Guerrero wasn't like really popular when she was there, and she is a woman and she entered it, and I like how she didn't have any music. She just came out screaming.
First of all, sis had on heel boots.
She definitely did.
Like you wasn't fighting them heels. She was
not about to wrestle, right? And she definitely got eliminated. And then I love that. So Carmella comes out after Vickie, and like Carmella was doing her had the money in the bank at the time, and she was like flashing it in Vickie's face, and Vickie turns around to hit her with it. When I tell you how hard I was dying when that happened, like I was like, Lord, that was so funny.
They about to give Carmella that R-Truth treatment or whoever.
In there for like 2 seconds.
So my last one for 2018.
Okay.
The Glamazon, Beth Phoenix and Nia Jax standoff and then fight. That's also a dream match. That's an ultimate dream match.
How about Nia Jax, you come back, and how about Beth Phoenix, you come back, and then they should just make that happen.
I mean, Nia Jax ain't got no ACL.
Because the crowd was all the way here for it. Like especially, as soon as they...
Especially when... Beth trying to raise Nia up for the first time on her shoulders.
Really? Oh my God, that was amazing.
And then she couldn't do it the first time, but she did it the second time. And then she had the help of Natty or whatever.
Yeah, she's strong. And then Natty eliminated
Beth.
We'll get to that in our Natalia episode. And then my last one for 2018, and again, like Krista said, so many moments. Like we tried to narrow it down. There's so many. But Michelle McCool, she came in and like dominated.
And I actually heard for the first time an Undertaker chant. Like rewatching it today.
Same.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it the first time? Okay. That like was one of the things that actually bothered me about that match was the crowd kept yelling out. They mute them a lot in the edited version. But
not in this one because it was legit.
Yeah, because like when Nikki came out, they started screaming John Cena.
Cena sucks.
And I just like that was the only flaw I would say is just like women can't have shit without
the only thing I appreciated was when they was in the Yes Chance from Brie, because Brie does it. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But to yell Undertaker, and Michelle, like really, come on now. They didn't even have an on scene anything while she was wrestling, full time. So that's not cool.
But that was a great match, guys. Please, before this Royal Rumble, go back and watch the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble match. It main evented. It was amazing. I think it's perfect. So yeah, that was 2018. You want to go into 2019?
Yeah. So I have some issues with the 2019 one.
Okay.
And here's why. So you know that hard storyline I didn't like with Naomi and Mandy and
oh yeah, damn, that was a year ago.
Jimmy, I forget which Uso she married to. Whatever Uso.
Naomi's husband.
Naomi's husband, right? So Naomi does her Kofi move, and this is like my 3 and 5. So I'm knocking out 2 and 2.
Oh, okay, cool.
I want to know. So Naomi does her Kofi move again, right after she eliminates Mandy Rose. Now Mandy Rose is already eliminated.
Yep.
Done. Referees called it. She's already eliminated. They already both go over the top rope, but Naomi survives. She jumps from the barricade to the steel steps. Mandy Rose comes out of nowhere and pulls Naomi down.
Yep.
How are you eliminating somebody you're already eliminated?
Yeah.
That should not have counted.
Yeah, but there's no rules in the Royal Rumble. That's what sucks.
That is what sucks. But if somebody's you should already know. If somebody's eliminated, they can't eliminate you.
Right.
They cannot eliminate you. Period.
And I don't know if I remember correctly, but I feel like that Naomi and Mandy storyline, like, did Naomi ever get her comeuppance? Or am I just not forgetting?
Really.
Okay.
I don't think
not remembering. Okay. But yeah, that was really lame, especially because Naomi like did this magical thing to stay in. Like, how in the world did she even keep her balance?
Yeah, she was about to fall. It was shaking.
Oh my God. And as soon as she
hit them steps,
Mandy was like, whoop.
But also that's what happened in 2018. Naomi did the good thing, and then Nia Jax caught her and threw her over the damn top rope.
Oh my gosh!
So yeah, Naomi, we rooting for you, girl. You already know
for you for this one. Oh my God!
You already know
when
how
your
we
music
give it up,
hits for this Royal Rumble.
It's a wrap. And if it don't hit, I'm boycotting WWE.
Yeah, me too.
That's it.
Me too.
Fuck that.
So one of mine.
So you do two now because I did kind of knock out.
Okay,
both.
cool. So let's just talk about Becky because this was, and that'll knock out a lot. That'll knock out a lot of these because that was Becky's year. Like I even put Becky's year. Like I don't think there was anyone else. It's kind of like when Stone Cold was in his era and Royal Rumble came around, and it was kind of like, I mean, duh, Stone Cold's gonna it was like who else is going to win? But they tried to trick us because they had her lose her match with Asuka as the first match, and she was never put in the Rumble. So it was always just like, okay, like how is Becky gonna win the Royal Rumble?
But it also became kind of predictable when Nia attacked
that she
Lana.
Even tried. Lana even tried to come out with her broken leg foot or whatever it is,
and the crowd already started trying Becky.
Yep, they already knew this was the opening.
I'm sitting it, you don't even understand like how bored I was. Like I'm like, Becky's not in this. Like, all right,
yeah.
So Becky just had a match with Asuka, and I didn't realize. I forgot that the Women's Royal Rumble was first this time.
Yeah,
because last year main evented.
Yeah,
well, 2 years ago main evented. So I'm just like, all right. Where's Becky? No Becky.
Okay.
So I'm on the phone, Chris again. He's like, we watching Royal Rumble, but Becky's not in the Rumble, so I'm going to turn it off until Roman comes on, like, you know.
Yeah.
And then everybody starts cheering. And I'm like, what the hell? Chris, Becky's on, gotta go.
Yeah.
On the phone. Like,
that's, can I say,
my heart dropped.
Crowd. That has to be up there with the biggest crowd reactions ever. Like that
was real
because
definite.
First you just hear the crowd, and then the camera turned, and Becky came out. It's like, okay, that's why they're cheering. But when Finn Finley let her go in, that crowd
and the music hit, and then the look on Nia,
I'm getting goosebumps.
The look on Nia's face,
it.
Like I was watching today, I'm like, why is Nia looking so perplexed that Becky is in the Rumble? And then when she grabbed her and put the fist, I'm like, oh, forgot. She broke her face the year before.
I think that might have been the first time that they were face to face.
Yeah, after she broke her face. I was like, oh, okay.
It was epic. And
I'm like, damn, now I go back and watch that Survivor Series.
Right.
That's why I love Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Survivor Series is my favorite.
Yeah. That whole season, I missed Survivor Series season, actually.
No. Well, welcome.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just like, yeah, Becky had a phenomenal ass year.
She really
and then
did.
For her to go against Charlotte and it sucked. Like I feel like last year, the first year we had 3 horsewomen.
Yep.
Last year we had 3 horsewomen. Yep. So hopefully all 4 of them.
That would be amazing.
But Becky's champion.
Oh, but right. I can see her sitting this Royal Rumble out.
I don't think so. I think that she would want to do it just for the hell of it.
Okay.
Like,
that's true, yeah.
I feel like she would want to.
she could become Becky Two Belts again.
Yeah. Like, go after whoever.
Becky could do it.
Who's Bailey? Go after Bailey.
Oh, Bailey might not be in it then.
Bailey might not be in it either. All right.
So this is going to be an interesting Royal Rumble.
We got to start tweeting WWE.
This is going to be a very interesting
Where y'all writer circle at? Because we got some ideas to throw out.
Right. So I guess I'll mention...
Oh, wait. We didn't mention that Becky won because this is talking about her. Oh, yes.
And Becky won.
And she got her revenge on
Nia. And it was just a dope-ass moment. It did start that ridiculous knee injury angle that went on for way too long. But I get why they wanted to have Becky kind of
the way that she landed, though, it did look like if it was a real injury that she was...
Totally.
Because the way Nia pushed her, the way that she twist, like you saw the twist on the way down. So I'm just like... This bitch.
Right?
Come on.
Damn you, Nia.
Damn you, Nia.
Gosh. So then just really quickly, and then we could go to our predictions. I really liked Maria Kanellis coming out because y'all know I love Maria Kanellis. Alicia Fox entered the first Royal Rumble. Your face is hilarious right now.
Because I was watching it today and I'm just like, yo, she was drunk. That's how I felt. Like, I felt like she... And not to like bash her or whatever because I know she's coming over, like she's into sobriety or whatever. I just feel like she
Wait, you mean Alicia Fox or Maria Kanellis?
Alicia Fox.
Oh.
That's what I'm just like, I'm not trying to say it's her bash, but I just felt like she had a little bit of something, like some type of encouragement, some liquid courage, a little bit or whatever because I've seen Alicia Fox act crazy.
Yeah.
Or whatever, but then like you can kind of tell when you push it a little bit overboard. And I felt like when she flipped herself and started having a tantrum, it was a little bit over. Like even when she was taking her hat off before she entered the ring and all that all that dancing nonsense and at the beginning. Like, she's never done that. Like, she's always done something, but it was never to that extent. Yeah. And I don't mean to, like, come off real rough, like, she was drunk.
No, but now that we know what she's been struggling with, it's definitely something that we should keep in mind. Definitely. Like, and I was excited for her because I was very sad for her for 2018. Because she had a broken tailbone, and I think they announced it like a few weeks beforehand that she wouldn't be a part of it. So then when her music hit for 2019, I was really excited for her. There's still an opportunity for her to come back at some point, but it was good to see her.
It was good to see her. I just felt like I would have saw her in a better light.
Yeah, I agree. So 2019 wasn't as good as 2018, but we could agree that it was Becky's year.
It was Becky's year.
And another random thing about 2019, Lacey Evans was number 1.
Lacey Evans, let me tell you, okay?
Talk about a slow burn. Like, they've been getting her since, like, WrestleMania last year.
Yeah.
She, like, walked up and down, and everybody was confused. But, like, they've been pushing Lacey for a while now.
But let me tell you about that match in WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
Sorry,
Royal Rumble. I'm just ready for Mania.
Too many pay-per-views.
Ready for Mania. Rewatching that match with her and Natty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Natty just doesn't do it for me at all.
I can't wait for our episode about her.
Natty, get your block button ready for me, okay? Okay. Well, Lacey literally put in twerk.
Yeah.
In that match.
She did.
Like, she really, like, went all out. She held her own. I forgot who eliminated her. Who eliminated?
That's a good question.
I was just watching.
Was it Rhea Ripley?
No, Charlotte.
Because I know Rhea Ripley came in and was really good.
Charlotte eliminated her. Charlotte, they was over the turnbuckle.
Oh, okay.
But she did her thing out there, and I'm just like, okay.
She did.
I can respect.
She's grown
Lacey.
on me.
Yeah. I can respect.
She's definitely grown on me. Ever since Crown Jewel, I was like, I like Lacey Evans. Yeah, but that was a good one. Oh, and let's also mention Kacy Catanzaro, because she did some crazy shit.
Yeah. She fell on her ass, literally, and her feet never touched the floor.
Nope.
So what she did was she scooted back.
Acrobatic shit.
She put her legs on the barricade, handstand. Grabbed the pole, came up. I don't know who she tried to jump on, and they eliminated her.
Like, please go back and watch it. There's gifs and boomerangs out there of that moment, but it's still kind of crazy to watch that someone has that much core strength. And we all know she's amazing, but like, it's
we need
really
her to
cool
come back.
Watch. I would love for her to come back. I feel like there's a lot of like. There's a space for her, like being like small, but also like really athletic.
But then the crowd gonna start cheering Ricochet, and I can't take that.
I hope not. I hate
they
when
will
do that. I like her better than Ricochet. All right, so 2020 Royal Rumble.
Oh, no, wait. I still got more honorable mentions here.
Oh, go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
So we got Mickie James, Trish Stratus.
Sorry. That was one of the moments that really, like, oh my God, like brought tears to my eyes.
That was really my eardrums.
I'm so sorry. Really
my eardrums. Thanks. But I love that moment that standoff with them. Of course, Trish eliminated Mickie.
Yes.
That was a good one.
That was so good.
We also have Nia Jax entering the men's Royal Rumble.
That was dope.
Like, she took a 619, a super kick, and
that was dope.
RKO.
And she eliminated people.
Yes,
people. Nia Jax.
She attacked R-Truth to get into it.
She totally did.
And that was that.
She totally did.
I think my last one.
We have to mention that.
Oh, yeah.
Ronda Rousey.
2018. Ronda Rousey comes out and declares
this was
WrestleMania.
Kind of like her debut.
Yeah.
A lot of people complain that it took the moment away from Asuka, who won. But I mean, it's Ronda Rousey. It's like, she's Ronda Rousey. I mean, I think it was a dope moment. I remember, when it was a rumor that Ronda Rousey was joining WWE, and I would be like, I would have bet money. I was like, no, she's not.
We should have bet. I would have been richer.
That's a great rumor. And she came out, and I was like, oh shit, she is in WWE. Mm-hmm. So that was definitely a dope moment. And I think it really kicked off 2018 to be like a really good year for the women's division, in my opinion. So
now we can go to predictions. I need to get the honorable mentions out the way.
Okay. I'm glad you did, because we had to mention those.
Yeah. Who do I want to win? I don't know who I want to win Royal Rumble, but what I do want is a standoff between the 4 horsewomen and the 4 horsewomen. Like, I need that to happen. I need, like, for all of them to be like, listen, Y'all belts don't matter right now. You know, in the ring, you got 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen. And I need you to understand that means Ronda has to come back. That means Shayna's going to be in Rumble. That means the other 2 is going to be in Rumble. And you're going to have Sasha, Charlotte, Becky, and Bayley, like, putting the differences aside because they're going to throw up the 4s and everybody's going to think that.
Krista,
that's what I
think I can
need.
handle that, yo.
That's what I fucking need.
I will die. Oh, my God.
That's what I fucking need. Like, that's what I need.
Yeah.
I need that. I would like to see, I wouldn't know which legend I would like to see, but I would like to see some legends pop up. I would love to see Stephanie and the Royal Rumble.
Ever since you said that, I'm like, I really want that to happen.
I would like to see her in Royal Rumble. I would also like to see Tori, not Tori Wilson, the other Tori.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about her. Was she with X-Pac?
Yes.
Okay. Forgot about her.
I would like to see her.
That'd be cool.
Who? I want to see Sable. Like, Brock, let Sable in the ring.
Let her do it.
Let her hit a Sable bomb, right? I would love to see that. I kind of want to see the Bella Twins again, but I'm okay if I don't.
Yeah. Same.
But I would like to see Brie come back and kind of redeem herself.
I think Brie needs to just come back and have a singles run. And because what I hated about this, and I know we talked about it in our Bella Twins episode, but a lot of people judged Brie on her comeback recently who never watched her before that. So then everyone's like, oh, Brie's a trash wrestler. And I'm just like, she had a bad, like, she came back and it was a bad run. Like, but she's a good wrestler.
People can redeem themselves.
I would love if she came back and redeemed herself.
Starting from Rumble.
Yeah.
What else? Ruby Riott needs to come back. Yep. Nia Jax needs to come back. Ember Moon needs to come back.
Everybody needs to come back.
Yeah, everybody needs to come back. But Ruby Riott is in the gym. She is training.
I heard that she was back.
Zelina Vega needs to have a better Royal Rumble. Like her, she was good, but
the Hornswoggle thing was funny. But I want them to take her more seriously, like in this time around.
Yeah,
because she's amazing too.
Right. Who else? What else? I don't know. I don't know. I do want to see some new faces. I just don't know which new faces I want to see. Oh, Belair. Bianca Belair. We got to come in Rumble.
Better. Oh, my gosh. She has not been in a Rumble.
She has not been in a Rumble yet.
She's definitely going to be in this year's. And I hope she has a dope... That's the other good thing about the Royal Rumble is that you get 30 women who get time to showcase something. So, like, we talked about all these amazing moments, but, like, they didn't win the Rumble, but like, look how many amazing moments that they were a part of. So I hope Bianca Belair has that. For me, my 2020 predictions, I want Sasha Banks to win. I will be so happy if she won. Like, I would forgive WWE for everything that they do this year if Sasha Banks wins the Royal Rumble.
Those are her words, not mine.
Like, I don't know why. I just want to see Sasha Banks get this victory. And I want to see, I have this feeling that this is when all of the women that we've been missing are going to come back. Like, I feel like that's Naomi, Ruby, Nia, even. Like, I think that's when everyone's going to come back. And I also have this weird theory that when they all come back after Royal Rumble, that's when we'll start to see more of like the women's division, like on Raw and stuff.
God willing, I'm hoping.
I would love to see more legends like Alundra Blaze. Like, she wasn't in the Royal Rumble. She was in a Battle Royal at Evolution, but she wasn't in Royal Rumble. So I would like to see that. And all of the legends and the women that were in WWE that didn't get a chance to be a part of Evolution or
we got Melena,
Royal Rumble, I would love to see them a part of
Marie.
It. I mean, Cameron got back into wrestling.
Oh yes, Cameron might make a
she could do a little one-off, come back because she has fans. I want to see more legends. I want to see the women that have been missing come back. That's like my main thing. I want to see more little stories being told like in 2018. Because like, you know how easy it was for us to come up with 2018 moments, but when it came to 2019 moments, we were like, Becky?
Right, it was all Becky. And I'm cool with being
I'm cool with that too, but I hope this year is more like 2018. Yeah.
So January 26th, it goes down.
Yes, my favorite pay-per-view. And if you're in the New York, New Jersey, tri-state area, I'm continuing my birthday celebration. So those wrestling girls are going to be co-hosting Jobber Tears Royal Rumble viewing party. So please come out to Legends and party with us and watch the Rumble.
And on that note, before I say on that note, let us know what your predictions are.
Please do. Leave your comments.
Below. Yes. Leave them anywhere. YouTube, our Anchor, our Spotify, our Twitter, our Instagram, our Facebook, our personals if you have them.
Let us
Leave
know.
them. Let us know. Email us if you want to. Like, let us know. Yes. Now, on that note, it's your girl, Krista B.
And Queen PR.
And we are out.